to us. We have teams that are working with under that program, and your job would just kind of be to show them support and love and ask them if they need anything. So it's not you doing everything, it's you just being there as a support person for those that are already doing and helping them co-create even something more if that's what you're led to do. So come talk to us if that speaks to you. Also today is Amber's sensory immersion experience. It's going to be in the history room at noon. It's $10 at the door, and it's going to have so much art, poetry, meditation. It's really going to be a beautiful thing. So we hope that you can go join us for that. And then don't forget, we also have our meditation groups meeting every day here at 9 a.m. And we now have, I believe, 5 different leads that rotate through that meditation group. So beautiful experiences. Beginners, absolutely welcome. It's truly for all ages even. So if you're interested in that, then check us out here at 9 a.m. for our meditation group. And then before we go into our time of meditation and prayer, I just wanted to also announce that later on in today's service, we are blessed because we are having a baby blessing here today. Natalie and Matt were married here a few years ago, and now we get to have the beautiful blessing for Miss Sadie. So that's coming up in a little bit, and we all get to be a part of that energy. So thank you for letting us be a part of that experience today. All right, so now it is time to move into what we at Unity do best, which is pray and connect to Source through that meditation and that energy of prayer. So I just invite you to relax into the now. Lower your gaze or close your eyes if you feel comfortable. And go ahead and take a deep breath in and letting that out. Releasing any worries. Releasing that to-do list that's in your head without judgment. Affirming that I am choosing now to just be. To just connect to the divine that's in me, that's outside of me, that's all that there is. I'm honoring that connection now. And in honor of Earth Day, I invite you to focus on your connection to Mother Earth. Visualize yourself enjoying the beauty of this earth. Whatever your favorite piece of that is. Are you lying in the soft grass under a tree with a slight breeze as the sun is on your face? Just feel every bit of that. What does it feel like? What are the scents that are around you? And most of all, awaken that gratitude for the beauty that is Mother Earth, and acknowledging our connectedness to it. So take these next few moments and place yourself in the very best of what this earth has to offer us. Be it the rain, be it the snow, be it the sun, be it the sounds of water. Go there, be there, and connect to that energy. as we rest in these beautiful images of this earth that we know we are one with, we move into a prayer of gratitude and say thank you. Thank you to this beautiful earth that shows up for us every day, no matter how we show up for it. Mother Nature still rises with the sun each morning, ready to care for us. May we learn that lesson of generosity, of compassion, of caregiving, of life, and all the lessons that this earth has to teach us. We're thankful for the lesson of knowing that one small seed planted with intention can give rise to great things. We give thanks for the lesson of divine order, knowing that this earth moves through cycles divinely inspired, just as we do. We give thanks for the lesson in knowing that even when there's darkness, that the dawn will always appear again. We give thanks for the lesson of steadfastness and bravery in the tall trees. As much as we are thankful for the lessons of the thousands of flowers in a field, showing us that there's enough light for us all. And may we honor this connection, this divine connection, knowing that the same breeze that flows through the trees is the same source energy that moves through our lungs and gives us life. May we honor that connection in our choices today, in the simple thank yous as we step out into the sun, as well as our choices to care for Mother Earth as much as she does for us. And we affirm this divine connection that we are one. And so it is.
So now we're going to ask everyone if you would stand for our spirit song. I said we were talking about what was innate in each and every one of us. And this song says, we have the power. Kind of takes away that choice of being a victim, doesn't it? Because it puts it all on us. And that's where it should be. Because we are divine, and we are divinely inspired, and we are divinely entrusted to be the custodians of this earth. So let's enjoy that, and let's get going. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power.
Come on!
I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. Woo! I got the power, you got the power, we got the power.
Here it is.
Here we go. I got the power to make all my dreams come true. I got the power. There's nothing I can't do, no, no. I got the power to be anything I want. I got the power inside of me. I got the power inside of me. Every day I'm wasting my time thinking that someone else is going to do it all for me. I've got to get up, get out, get it, just get started. I'll take one step towards my destiny. I'll define my direction with clear-cut intention. Declare what will be and then watch it come to me. Well, I've got the power to make all my dreams come true. I got the power, there's nothing I can't do, no, no, no. I got the power to be anything I want now. I got the power inside of me. Say it with me. I got the power inside of me. There are days when I feel I'm just no good. No good. Days when I don't even want to try. But when I stop, look and listen and surrender, I hear a voice of truth I can't deny. It says, you know you can do it. Just get down to it. Have faith in yourself and the will to see it through. Well, I got the power to make all my dreams come true. I got the power. There's nothing I can't do. No, no, no. I got the power to be anything I want now. I got the power inside of me. Don't you know it? I've got the power inside of me. In those times when I feel so frightened and it seems like I just can't go on, I've got to look deep inside, 'cause that's where I'll find the power, the power, the power inside of me. Yeah. I've got the power to make all my dreams come true. I've got the power. There's nothing you can't do, no, no, no. You've got the power to be anything you want now. I've got the power inside of me. What you say now? I've got the power inside of me. Oh, I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power inside of me. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I've got the power inside of me. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I've got the power inside of me.
Yes, thank you. We have the best music program in town. We absolutely do. Thank you guys so much. For today's daily word of inspiration, it was sent to us by our chaplain today, Terry Danter, and Terry will be available to hold you in prayer just outside by the Peace Chapel after service as well. And today's words of inspiration are from Marianne Williamson. The spiritual journey is the unlearning of fear and prejudices and the acceptance of love back in our hearts. Love is the essential reality and our purpose on earth. To be consciously aware of it, to experience love in ourselves and others, is the meaning of life.
Matt, Natalie, and Sadie, will you join me up here, please? I'm going to get these open. All right. Ooh. Go ahead and stand right there. Yes. Thank you. Okay. We welcome all here to the christening of Sadie Alexandra Sherping today. In unity, christenings are a sacred ceremony in which we behold the Christ, the inherent divine essence within her. And we believe all children are born of original blessing and not original sin. We believe her to be created in the spiritual image and likeness of God, with one with God, always from the inherent spirit of the divine within her. Christenings are also a time when children are supported through the love, commitments, and care of parents and loved ones. So today we make these commitments on Sadie's behalf. Katie Douglas Wiggins an early educator and author, tells us every child born into the world is a new thought of God, an ever fresh and radiant possibility, and surely we will see Sadie in this way. Let us pray. In this moment, God, we give thanks for the blessing that Sadie is. We bless her parents and all her family that love her so. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you, and before you were born, I consecrated you. Jeremiah 1:5. Sadie is beloved child of God. She is a spiritual being with a purpose unique to her. She is dearly loved, nurtured, and cherished as she goes forward today with great blessing. And so it is, in the name and nature of the divine. Amen. Welcome to the World by Sikhan. May the strength of the wind and the light of the sun, the softness of the rain and the mystery of the moon reach you and fill you. May beauty delight you in happiness, uplift you. May wonder fill you and love surround you. May your step be steady and your arms strong. May your heart be peaceful and your word true. May you live in love as God's beloved one always. Natalie and Matt, please speak together your daughter's full name.
Sadie Alexandria Sherping.
I call on you to speak her name wisely with the awareness that Sadie will hear her name spoken all her life. Her name is a blessing, chosen for her by you, so speak it always with love and great care. As parents, you will provide Sadie with basic necessities essential for her physical self, and you will give her what is needed for her spiritual well-being. You own unique gifts of nurturance and guidance. Your prayers and your love will be pivotal for her, knowing in her inherent worth and purpose, and surely your presence in her life is a gift from God. As parents, you also have great responsibility and honor of teaching Sadie most directly about the meaning of love through family. For her, deepest and truest experiences of love that occur in your family will be a tremendous source of inspiration and strength for all in her days. Hold on. As parents, will you provide Sadie with what she needs for her physical and spiritual well-being? Say we will.
We will.
Will you hold her in prayer, knowing your presence and example in her life as her parents is like none other?
We will.
Will you teach Sadie wisely about the power of love in your family?
We will.
And to all who are present here today, please know that God has chosen each of you to support Sadie in living well. Your kindness and support will be a sacred blessing for her, now and in all her days to come. Your prayers, your influence, and your example will make a profound difference in her life. As family and loved ones, please stand. And after each, please say, we will. Will you bless Sadie with your kindness and support? We will. Will you hold her lovingly in your thoughts and prayers? Will you be mindful that who and what you are makes a difference in her life? Thank you. You may be seated. So Sadie, I christen you now with rose petals, symbolic of the beauty, life, and purity of your spiritual nature, in the name and through the power of the divine that dwells in you. That's right. Sing it, sister. Yes, absolutely. You are a beloved and blessed child of God. Your beautiful divine spirit is true and precious and pure. Blessings to all. So Matt and Natalie, I'm going to give you the rose petals. Can you please go ahead and shower her with them. Okay. Let's go ahead and join in prayer again, please. Today, we are joined in prayer to bless the life of Sadie Alexandra Sherping. We celebrate her, and we are grateful for her light, her love, her joy, and wisdom. We are grateful for her parents, Nat and Natalie, who will guide and love her always in all their ways. We give thanks for all family and loved ones who bless her as the sacred child of God. Sadie, go forth in your life. You are greatly loved and deeply blessed, and now always. And so it is. Amen. And I also have a little something. So this is a Unity pen, so you can always remember this moment. And then this is also a little stone heart, so that she can always have a little bit of love from Unity of Omaha.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Where I am, God is where I stand. God is standing strong. Where I breathe, God is breathing life in and out and through me. Has me where I sing. God is where I dance. Joy lifts my feet where I live. Beauty's flowing freely in and out and through me. Has me where I doubt. God is the faith in me when I cry. God is the comfort there where I seek. God is the answer here and now, forever and ever and ever. Where I speak, truth is where I work. Love is my career, and where I play, God is playing only in and out and through me. Has me. Oh, do 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 do. Oh, where I am, where I stand, where I play, where I work and breathe and move and be, where I sing. my dance, my dance, my dance. Wherever I go, where I pray and take and give and live. God is, life is, joy is, oh, love is, and God is.
You have pretty pedals up here. Good morning. I'm what's my name? Reverend Brenda Peters. I'm glad that you're all here with us today. Thank you for joining us. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome. And you got to see something very special that we have not done here for a long time. And I can tell you the energy that's within me is just amazing. She is so beautiful, and we are so honored that you chose us to bless her. So thank you again for that. Yeah. So today we're talking about making a difference and living the truth that you know. That's our fifth principle in unity. We have 5. So the first one is that God is everywhere present and all around us and everyone and everything. And then the second is that we are all, like we just experienced, a blessing. That we are all divine. That the divinity is in us, around us, through us, as us. And it starts when we're young. It starts when we're not even on this earth. And then the third is that your thoughts create your reality. And the fourth is that prayer and meditation are very essential tools for your spiritual growth. And then the fifth one is live the truth that you know. And so making a difference. What is mine to do? So we have a lot of things going on in the world today, right? And I this just came up for me. I was telling Demora before service that I knew what I wanted to talk about, but the upload wasn't coming. And it's like, what's going on? But it did come, finally. And what came up for me is, making a difference in what is mine to do. There's a lot of things in this world today that everyone has different opinions on. And it's okay. That's okay. But what is mine to do? So why and how? We'll start with the why. Why do we have to do anything? Well, you don't. That's your choice. But why is for the next generation. I don't know about you, but I would like to somehow leave a legacy for the next generation of teaching love and peace and joy and harmony. And even the lessons of, if you don't agree with what I feel and think, that's okay. That's all right. We can still be one. We can still know that we are all one, that we are all divine, and that we are different, and we have our differences, and that is okay. So it's that next generation that we're teaching, that we're showing. So that's one big why. The other big why is because of your passion. Where do you have a passion that you might not be tapping into? Could it be Earth Day? Are you tapping into that? Are you doing things on a daily basis? And if not, why? You have all the answers inside of you. You don't need me really telling you or lecturing to you or preaching to you about why you should do something for a cause that's passionate for you. You have that answer. But what holds us back? What holds us back from living the truth that we know? That's where you have to ask yourself, what is holding me back from doing X, Y, Z? There's another one, and it escapes me right now, so I'm going to have to, oh yeah, that's right. You're an expression of God. We are all expressions of God. I know the term, what would Jesus do, a long time ago was popular, but what would God do? What would God do? And a lot of times, having us have a mindset of that, of what would a spiritual being or a spiritual energy or that we align with might seem very far away from where you're at right now. And that's that what we're doing is trying to get that in the same place, right? Because we are all spiritual beings. So you might think of yourself as not right now, as more human than spiritual, and that's okay, but we're trying to bring that closer together. Because then you'll be able to look at that person who tells you that they don't like what you just said, or they don't like what you're doing, or they don't, align with you. And you can look at them and truly say it with all the love in your heart, okay. And that's fine. And that is okay. To get to that place where you don't have to take things personally anymore, right? That's a process. There's still some days I'm like, oh, and then I remember. We have in recovery a little saying, Q-tip, quit taking things personal. Q-tip. So why? So there's the whys. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to tell you your why. You all know deep inside that's your part of your growth. That's part of your personal development and spiritual development. So what is mine to do? What is mine to do? I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, I am not a huge activist. And that might seem weird to some, and that might not be weird to others. But I know where I fit in. And I know what I feel led to do. Part of what I feel led to do is this. There are other people in our movement, there are other ministers in our movement who feel led to do more, who feel led to parade, or go on protests or sit-ins or whatever it has to be. And that is okay. That is great. For them, that is fine. And that's the other thing. You have to figure out what is good for you. And then stand strong in that knowing that this is what is yours to do. So I am on the side of, you know what? There are other things for me to do. Such as Unity of Omaha as a whole. We support Earth Day. We have done things in the past with Earth Day. We also do Pride. We also support people of any kind of minority group. As a community, we rally around and support people and show them there is another way, there is a place for you to be safe and for you to, exchange ideas, to be of love. And that place is Unity of Omaha. To be one. To learn how we're not going to get this all right all the time. So we're all learning together. Whatever it is, the how, your how, it could be big and it could be small. It could be just smiling to somebody. Or it could be having coffee with someone that you don't agree with and saying, I just want a discussion. I want to learn from you. It could be as simple as that. It does not have to be anything huge. And I know, and this might be a little bit of a, so everybody take a deep breath. Recently, I've seen on social media, thoughts and prayers. Enough of thoughts and prayers. We need, action. Yes, and. Both and. Because there are some people that are not equipped to do anything of action. And there are some people that is not theirs to do. Maybe thoughts and prayers are the only thing they can do. And what do we say in Unity? Your thoughts create your reality. When you pray and meditate, you send that energy out into the world. Now tell me that that's not a good thing to do. That's an action itself. And if you're dedicated to prayer and meditation for world peace, for whatever it might be, then so be it. I am not going to ever tell anybody what your how is not right. I'm sorry, that's not right. That's not for me. That's not for me to say. The other thing is working on your spiritual development, because it starts with you. It starts with you. And part of that spiritual development is also looking at your biases that we don't even know we have. That's the crazy thing about these biases. They are in there, but we don't know that until someone else tells us, hey, you might want to take a look at this. I was speaking the other day with ministerial student Micah. You guys remember Micah, who was here? Some of you do. And we were talking, and I can't remember the whole conversation, but at part of it, he was saying that some Unity ministers still say brothers and sisters. Well, that doesn't really align anymore, does it now? He said, instead of siblings. Oh, that turned my whole head. I'm like, wow, good point. Never even thought of that. And why is it? Because I still have biases in my head. So whether you're on the side of pronouns or no pronouns doesn't make a difference. Take a look at what your bias is around that. You might not have a clue. Ask somebody else who is different from you. Tell me why that's important. Tell me your thoughts and feelings. You do not have to walk away agreeing. But at least you have knowledge and you've done a little bit of spiritual development because you have taken the time to listen to someone else. You've given your time to them, your connection. That alone is the most important action, because you are telling people you are worth it. I am here, I am listening to you, and you are worth my time. You are worth my energy, and I'm listening. I might not agree still, but that's okay, because in that interaction, you might just have a moment of oneness, but you will never know unless you try. Never. So be open. Do your spiritual practices. Develop spiritually. Take classes. Get inspired with what we do around here. Step up. If part of your passion is social action, y'all, we're looking for a program lead. You can get other people interested, inspired. Maybe that is what is yours to do today. Last thing that I'm very proud of, and I didn't know if I was going to talk about it or not, but I am, because it's important. We were, thank you to Sonia. Her brother does media, and they were having a project for the National Park Service. And it was for the Lewis and Clark expedition. And they were doing a taping of an actor who was acting of the one black man who was in the expedition. Because letters had been found and more information was coming to light. And it was a very moving, and hopefully if it comes out, when it comes out, I will let you all know. But it was a very moving speech that he gave. It was very moving to learn about, his name was York, about York. I didn't even know that. It was so inspiring to me. And I was so happy that they chose Unity of Omaha to tape it in. Because that is us as a community. It's not just me, it's us as a community. If we aren't here as a group, this space won't be open. So you all invited them, and they said yes, and we made one more little change, one more difference in the world. That is an action. So your being here is another how. Your being here today. Your being here every Sunday. Your being here for classes. Your being a community. Never underestimate your power. Never underestimate what is yours to do. So I invite you this week, if there's little things out there that start irritating you, maybe lean into them a little bit more and say, what's mine to do about that, if anything? And if it's nothing, then so be it. If it's nothing right now, then so be it. But always have an open mind and be mindful. And go forth. Namaste. Thank you. All right, and if you would like to support Unity of Omaha, and thank you to everybody online, please, you can text your gifts at 402-543-5339, or go to our website, unityofomaha.org, or you can always send a check in the mail. And for those of you today, I would invite you to come and drop your love offering. And when you do, make sure you take an affirmation, because that's your message from the universe today. And everybody join me with the prosperity affirmation. I live in an abundant universe, and I am prosperous.
You can start moving. I am whole and I am free. I'm everything I think I can be. I am healthy. I am strong. And I'm right where I belong. I've got the power. I've got the power of I am. I am joyful and I am healed. I'm open to the past that all reveals. I am thankful. I am blessed. I'm free from all the worry and stress. I've got the power. I've got the power of I am. Everybody sing, I've got it. I've got the power. I've got the power. I've got the power of I am. I've got the power. I've got the power. the power of I am. I am loving, and I am love. I'm everything I need. I am enough. I am confident. I am unique. I'm positive with every word I speak. Optimism. I've got the power. I've got the power of I am.
You got the power, we got the power.
Everybody sing now. I've got
the power.
I've got the power. I've got the power of I am. Everybody, I've got the power. I've got the power. I've got the power of I am. Oh yeah, this is our last one of the day, last song. This one's for you. Here we go. I've got the power. I see a few of you. The power. I've got the power of I am. Yeah, yeah. I've got the power. I've got the power. I've got the power of I am.
I've got the power.
Whoa.
I've got the power.
Yeah. I've got the power of I am. Make it count. Make it count. Here we go. I've got the power. I've got the power. I've got the power of I am. I've got the power. I've got the power. I've got the power of I am. Hey.
All right, please join me in the blessings of the time, talent, and offerings that we have here today, for we know that this energy is an expression of God. And as we know this, and as this energy flows in us, around us, and through us, all of that has come in will go out into the world, making this world a better place. And we know this is true, and so it is. Amen. And please join me, everyone, in the prayer for transformation. And we'll say it together. The light of God is in me. The love of God moves through me. The power of God transforms me. And the presence of God is who I am. Wherever I go, God is, and all is well. Be well and find out what's yours to do.